The particularity, and the strength, of the second B2B sales technique we present is that it forces you to put yourself in your prospect's shoes, and to better understand his issues. By putting yourself in their shoes, you will know better how to argue with your prospect, and therefore convince them more easily. MEDDIC B2B sales techniques. Metrics. This first step consists in understanding which KPIs your prospect uses to measure his performance. Identifying his metrics will allow you to know what return on investment he will expect from your solution. You will then be able to put forward precise data according to his indicators: number of hours saved, volume of additional products sold, percentage of productivity gained. Economic buyer. To sell well, you need to talk to the right person. To shorten your sales cycle, and therefore close the deal faster, it is essential to find the right person in your prospect. Who are the decision makers? Who are the people who will actually use your solution? You can map your company to define who decides what, and thus target the right person. Decision criteria. When you buy a car, on what criteria do you base your choice? Its consumption? Its look? Its options? Its price? Your prospect asks the same questions when he chooses a solution. Try to understand which criteria are important to him, and especially on which criteria he will compare you to your competitors. Decision process. Once your solution has been chosen, it will pass through the hands of several decision makers to validate or not the purchase. To stay in control, learn about your prospect's decision processes. Who validates? Which departments have a say? How much time will pass between each step in the process? This is probably the most neglected point by even the most successful salespeople. Knowing your customer's approval process will allow you to anticipate the progress and closure of your sale. Identify pain. If you offer a solution to your prospect, he must surely have a problem. Right? Identifying his pain points is essential to build a relevant and personalized sales pitch. How will your solution concretely solve their problems? This is the time to put forward your best figures and business cases to support your argument. Champion. He is your ally, your support, your pillar, your best friend. The champion is the one who will carry your project within his company. He will evangelize his collaborators on your solution and have a real role of prescriber and influencer. It is not necessarily him who will make the final decision, but if he is sufficiently convinced by your project, he can be a real ally in your negotiations.